Respected guest, Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. Syed Irfan Haider, all the directors, deans, head of the department, chairperson, faculty, esteemed guest, industry experts, researchers and scholars, Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning. I'm Salman Galani and it's both an honor and privilege to serve as your host for a historic milestone in the academic journey of Fatma Business School and Salim Habib University, which is the first international conference on computing and artificial intelligence, ICCA 2025. Today we gather not only to share the knowledge, but to shape the future. This conference serves as a melting pot of ideas, innovations, and insights, bringing together some of the brightest minds in the field of artificial intelligence, machine learning, cybersecurity, cloud computing, data science, and beyond. To begin this auspicious event in the name of Allah, I will now request Sarib Naeem, a student of Salim Habib University, to step ahead and recite a few verses from Holy Quran. Sarib Naeem.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار وخلق الجان من مارج من نار فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان رب المشرقين ورب المغربين فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان صدق الله العظيم.
जज़ाकल्लाह। खुदा का जिक्र करे जिक्र मुस्तफ़ा न करे, खुदा का जिक्र करे जिक्र मुस्तफ़ा न करे, हमारे मुंह में हो ऐसी ज़ुबां खुदा न करे. To recite Naat Rasool Maqbool sallallahu alaihi wasallam and bless this auspicious event, I'll request one of the faculty members of the Department of Computer Science, Faculty of Information Technology, Mr. Farzeen, to please step forward and recite Naat. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Farzeen.
الصبح بدا من طلعته والليل دجى من وفرته है नूर साहर चेहरे से तेरे और शब की रौनक जुल्फों से अल्लाहु 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 अल्लाह अल्लाहु अल्लाह إلا الله.
Subhanallah. I now request the audience to please rise from your seats in respect of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, this event is being hosted inside a space that symbolizes our commitment to innovation and excellence, Fatma Business School, an icon of interdisciplinary learning, leadership, and technological evolution. It stands not just an architectural landmark, but as an intellectual beacon. I'll also mention the sponsors and the partners and the collaborators today who made this event possible. So I want everybody to bang your hands together for all our sponsors, partners, collaborators that made this event happen at Fatma Business School. But before we move forward, let's take a moment to recognize the driving forces behind everything we stand for here at Fatma Business School or Salim Habib University. Our visionary life chairman, Dr. Muhammad Salim Habib, and the Chancellor of Salim Habib University, Chief Executive Officer of the Barrett Hodgson Pakistan Private Limited and the Salim Habib Education Foundation, Dr. Iram Afaq. Hailing from a humble background of Toba Texing, Dr. Muhammad Salim Habib, a philanthropist and an icon of Pakistan's pharmaceutical industry, who dreamed of revolutionizing the academic landscape of Pakistan. He made it his mission to empower future generations through quality education. This is a right time to bang your hands together for the life chairman, Dr. Muhammad Salim Habib. I'll request the IT department to move these slides as well with the procedure of the program. While every vision needs a spark, it takes extraordinary dedication to turn that vision into a reality. Dr. Iram Afaq, a dynamic leader, has been the driving force behind bringing Dr. Habib's vision to life. Dr. Iram Afaq embodies the spirit of turning possibilities into realities, shaping a thriving institution through her passion and dedication. Her journey is fueled by passion, commitment, and exceptional leadership skills. Her approach to success is simple yet powerful. That says CBA. Conceive it, believe it, and achieve it. For the Chancellor, Salim Habib University, and the CEO of the Salim Habib Education Foundation and the Barrett Hodgson Pakistan Private Limited, ladies and gentlemen, I urge that you clap your hands together for Dr. Iram Afaq. ICCA 2025 have been phenomenal, bringing guest industry experts, people, CEO, MD, in one single roof, under one single roof. And continuing the same, we are having closing ceremony today. And not to delay further, we are having our guest of honor, Mr. Nizami, who is actually a distinguished figure in Pakistan's technological and philanthropic sectors. He serves as the Chief Operating Officer of Tech Solution, a company at the forefront of technological innovations. In addition to his corporate role, he is the founder and chairman of the Hum Hai Shaheen Foundation, the HHSF, a non-profit organization dedicated to serving humanity without discrimination, focusing on providing food, shelter, education, and healthcare facilities to those in need. Under his visionary leadership, HHSF has launched several impactful initiatives, including the Khana Sabke Liye, Dastarkhwa, providing free meals to 100 daily, and the Hafsa Islamic Academy, offering education to underprivileged children. Mr. Nizami's dual role in advancing technology and championing humanitarian causes exemplify the spirit of innovation and compassion that ICCA 2025 celebrates. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Sayyid Muhammad Imaduddin Nizami, whose presence here today inspires us to strive for excellence and serves in all our endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for Mr. Nizami.
औज़ुबिल्लाहिमिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। मैं सालिम हबीब यूनिवर्सिटी की चांसलर, रजिस्ट्रार, डीन आईटी डिपार्टमेंट के डॉक्टर शिराज, इन लोग का बेहद मशकूर हूँ कि इन्होंने मुझे यहाँ मदऊ किया। आईसीसी एक जो सेमिनार्स हो रहे हैं इसके अंदर हमें शाहीन फाउंडेशन, जिसका मैं चेयरमैन हूँ, हम खुद इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी के ऊपर काम कर रहे हैं। एक स्कूल रन कर रहे हैं जो प्रिविलेज एरिया के अंदर है, और वहाँ पे 100 बच्चों को हम एजुकेट कर रहे हैं। उसके अलावा हमारा एक आईटी सेंटर है जो हमने अभी आईटी पार्क के नाम से स्टार्ट किया है, और उसके अंदर मोर देन 300 स्टूडेंट्स को हम डिफरेंट कोर्सेस करा रहे हैं, जो फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट है, कोई चार्ज नहीं ले रहे। उसके अलावा मैं गूगल का भी पार्टनर हूँ, हमें शाहीन फाउंडेशन, जिसमें हमने सॉफ्ट स्किल प्रोग्राम्स कराया है मोर देन 18,000 स्टूडेंट्स को पाकिस्तान के अंदर, और वो सॉफ्ट स्किल्स प्रोग्राम जो है सिलसिला चल रहा है। पाकिस्तान में इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी के हवाले से जो गवर्नमेंट लेवल पे जो सपोर्ट होनी चाहिए, वो सिलसिला वो है नहीं, जो प्राइवेट सेक्टर अपने तौर पे कर रहा है। हमें चाहिए कि हम गवर्नमेंट लेवल पे पाकिस्तान गवर्नमेंट को, या हमारे जो आईटी मिनिस्टर्स हैं, या सिंध गवर्नमेंट के अंदर, कि वो प्रॉपर इसके लिए छोटे छोटे इदारे बनाएं कि जो बच्चे हमारे स्कूल से निकल रहे हैं उनको प्रॉपर इंफॉर्मेशन होनी चाहिए कि उन बच्चों को क्या करना चाहिए, दुनिया कहाँ जा रही है, और हमें किन चीज़ों पे फोकस करना चाहिए। तो प्राइवेट सेक्टर तो अपने तौर पे भरपूर काम कर रहा है, बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहा है, मगर जो गवर्नमेंट लेवल पे काम होना चाहिए वो बिल्कुल नहीं है। इस सिलसिले में एक हमने सिलसिला शुरू किया है कि जितनी भी पाकिस्तान के अंदर आईटी कंपनीज़ हैं या ऐसे इदारे हैं जो बच्चों को इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी के हवाले से स्किल प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं, तो एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बनाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन तैयार हो जाएगी, बन जाएगी, तो वो प्रेशराइज़ करेगी गवर्नमेंट को कि हम आपको प्लान बना कर देते हैं, इस प्लान को आप हमारे साथ बैठ के देखें, और हम अपने जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं, जो बच्चे हैं, जिनका मुस्तकबिल पाकिस्तान उन्हीं के ऊपर बेस करता है, तो उसी हिसाब से बच्चों को उस सिलसिले में उसी बच्चों को उसी हिसाब से उन बच्चों को क्या कहते हैं हम स्किल प्रोवाइड करें। तो आपका जो सिलसिला है, मैं इस यूनिवर्सिटी में मेरा विज़िट है, थर्ड टाइम मैं आ चुका हूँ, और यहाँ पे जिस तरह काम हो रहा है वेरी नाइस और क्या कहते हैं बहुत अच्छे तरीके से पढ़ा रहे हैं बच्चों को। जो प्रोग्राम्स इससे पहले भी मैंने 2-3 प्रोग्राम्स अटेंड किए हैं, तो अभी जो डॉक्टर शराज ने सिलसिला शुरू किया है इसमें जो भी सपोर्ट हमें शाहीन फाउंडेशन की तरफ से आपको चाहिए होगी तो वो हम बिल्कुल करेंगे। इससे पहले भी हमने गूगल का जो हमने सॉफ्ट स्किल प्रोग्राम किया था तो सालिम हबीब यूनिवर्सिटी के स्टूडेंट्स ने मोर देन 100 से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट ने हमारे सॉफ्ट स्किल प्रोग्राम्स को किया है यहाँ से, और उसमें से कुछ मोर देन 35 बच्चों ने कंप्लीट करके गूगल से सर्टिफिकेट भी लिया है, बाकी अंडर प्रोसेस हैं। तो मैं उन तमाम स्टूडेंट्स को भी जो अभी जिनका अंडर प्रोसेस है अपनी कोर्सेज़ को कंप्लीट नहीं किया है तो वो भी अपने कोर्स को कंप्लीट करें और अपना सर्टिफिकेट जो है गूगल से लें वहाँ से। तो इस तरह के इवेंट्स होने चाहिए और इंशाल्लाह ताला जो है मेरी जो भी सपोर्ट होगी, हम जो भी कर सकते होंगे इंशाल्लाह ताला इन बच्चों के लिए, इनके मुस्तकबिल के लिए करेंगे। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you so much. Moving on towards the next segment, which is the keynote speeches by keynote speakers. And first up, we are having Dr. Imran Bajwa, who is a leading academic in artificial intelligence and data science. He currently serves as a professor in the Department of Computer Science at the Islamia University of Bahawalpur. And he'll be speaking about role of artificial intelligence in the modern world and future prospects. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for Dr. Imran Bajwa.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is such an honor for me to be in front of distinguished minds, innovators, faculty and students. Today I have a talk on role of artificial intelligence and we will also see that how this AI revolution is changing the modern world and how Pakistani youth especially can embrace this revolution. So we will start it. First of all, I will go through some recent headlines about AI in the media. Then we will see that how AI is changing our lives. Then how AI revolution and the world are taking up, and finally how we can embrace this AI revolution. So first of all, a few AI headlines. So this is a news on March 15 that GPT 2023, then when GPT-4 was announced, this was a major revolution that changed the whole world, especially the scientific world. Then after few years, this year in January 27, this was the major headline that NVIDIA faced $465 billion loss. That was the biggest loss in the recent years to any industry. And then after a few days, just 2 days of this news, on January 29, 2025, Alibaba released DeepSeek. And after, this is another major headline that Geely unveiled the first full domain AI-based smart car. And after a few weeks, Elon Musk introduced Grok 3. So this is not spanning over years or months. This is just a story of few weeks, and these are the major introductions. So now we will see some few stats that how AI is growing. So this graph is showing that in 2015, we had just, in the world, we had $126 billion AI-based business, but it has been grown to, in 2024, about 3,000 billion. That is a huge rise in the business. And here, how digital assistants are helping the humans in and the modern life. So this is how Google Assistant, Siri, of course, an Apple application, and Alexa is Amazon's product. So they are around about 90+% accurate in answering the queries. And modern business and companies, they feel that 83% of companies claim that AI can help in devising their business strategies. And this is a future graph that AI will help the various sectors to grow in 2035. And we can see that manufacturing sector will reach around $20 trillion. And these are few other headlines that Netflix recommendation technology, Netflix is online streaming service, but only its recommendation technology is earning $1 billion each year for Netflix. Then, so we can divide AI into three types: narrow AI, so ChatGPT reached 1 million users in just 5 days. So this is the level of acceptance and growth of AI in the modern community. 9 into 10 organizations back AI to give a competitive edge, that is the MIT News. And then around 4 to 5 companies feel that AI is the top priority of the modern business world. And Google Deep ML technology is 99% accurate in its various applications. So in this modern time, we can segregate AI into three types: narrow AI, general AI, and super AI. In current times, the AI that we are witnessing is narrow AI, but in few years, maybe in 2030 or maybe by 2035, we may witness general AI. General AI will have extra abilities, and super AI is the most leading, or maybe it may take more time, but so these are the three AI types that we can. So now we will see that how AI is changing our lives. I will just go through few examples. So these are the latest gadgets that modern world is using, and we are on in our daily life. So these are the smart goggles that are equipped with augmented reality. So everybody is using these smart watches to take care of their health and other functionalities. Smart rings are very common. People are using virtual reality and these smart headsets for playing games. This is a recent product of Amazon, Amazon EcoSpot, that provides, it is a very good companion that you can place in your TV lounge in your bedroom, and it will provide you the answers of your questions, or maybe if you want to hear news bulletin or video calling, or listen music. Then this is a recent introduction by Amazon, humanoid robot that is called Amazon Digit. So this is the first robot that can interact with humans, that can place and boxes and also can arrange the boxes and objects. So these are the recent AI startups in 2024. So these are the leading startups in which we have Microsoft product that is called Copilot, ChatGPT 4 Turbo. Gemini is Google's product. Even Bard is Google's product. Digit is product of Amazon. So these are billion-dollar startups that are all based on AI. So these are a few applications in education, transportation, agriculture. So this slide is actually showing that artificial intelligence is contributing in almost in every aspect of life in the modern world. So it is contributing in the smart cities, in health sector, even in the finance sector. So this is a very important point of my talk, that how AI can contribute in our real life. So United Nations have devised 17 goals that are called SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals. And I have highlighted 20 goals in which AI is already contributing, in which we have no poverty, zero hunger. So due to the shortage of time, I will not be able to cover all of them. I will discuss few of them. For example, this is a headline of January 25, that January 25 breaks heat record as climate change. That was the hottest January in the last century. Uh, so climate change is a major challenge in perspective of Pakistan, and AI can help us to solve this problem. So the graph on the left is showing that almost 9 years back, our vehicles and factories were emitting around 20 million tons of carbon dioxide and around 15 million tons of methane. So that is the major reason of these greenhouse gases are major effect. And how we can handle this, how we can solve this, address this climate change problem. AI models can predict climate patterns. It can help us to identify these rising parameters and elements. So this is a project that I was working in 2019-21, an intelligent air quality sensing system. So I will also name the recent projects that related to these goals I have done. Then how AI can contribute to achieve zero hunger goal of UN, because AI has led to precision agriculture. This is a modern type of agriculture in which we are using artificial intelligence models and Internet of Things and other technologies to modernize agriculture. And these are a few projects like curing saline soils using machine learning. So this was one of the projects that I have been involved in 2020. And then smart watering and irrigation system. And then there is another, there was a project that I've been working on that handling spontaneous combustion in agriculture storages. This is a very hot problems of agriculture domain. Then how AI can contribute in health and well-being. So I would like to name few projects that IoT-based healthcare system for diabetes patients. So we devised an IoT-based device that can measure the diabetes. That was a non-invasive, basically, device. Then obstacle detection and warning system for visually impaired people. Again, this project was using IoT and artificial intelligence. Then again, another project that was using IoT for clinical decision support system for wound healthcare monitoring. So, and another project was to monitor the sleep quality of especially patients. Next. Then another UN's goal is that how AI can help in sustainable development. In sustainable development, we need green energy, green buildings, green systems, and how AI can contribute it. I can give few examples here. So in this goal of consumption and production, AI again can contribute. For example, we did a project that how AI can contribute in cold storage. So there are the cold storages that are storing vegetables and fruits. So to reduce the loss of green food, we devised that system to minimize the loss. Then, so this graph is showing that the green bar, you can see that AI is contributing 93% in the environment sector, 70% in the economy sector, and 82% in the society sector regarding the SDG goals. So this is the last part, that how AI is taking this revolution. So on the right, you can see that this gentleman is CEO's Nokia, Stephen Elop. He was in a press conference in 2013. He was crying, not because he gave a statement that we didn't do anything wrong, but still we lost. In 90s until 2007-8, Nokia was the largest cell phone manufacturers, but today we see that Nokia is no more. And similar other examples are Kodak, Motorola, and Toshiba. So what was the reason of their downfall? Because they didn't embrace the new revolutions, new technology. They stuck with the old things. So this is how I will few examples that, for example, in Europe they have devised 7 EU AI factories. So these are to support AI projects and AI development. So I will just add few last comments that how Pakistani youth can embrace AI revolution. So, first of all, AI will enhance and complement various fields rather to replace them. So there is a query that rather AI will eat up the jobs as well. So yes, AI will eat up some jobs, but it will also generate so many new jobs. So to get those jobs, everybody need to learn AI. Last month, Donald Trump approved a new AI policy that to innovate and to promote the AI developments and AI innovation. So here we can see that in 2025, as February, this was the news that 1,29,000 is job of a person who is an AI developer. So this time, at the current times, the highest jobs paying are AI jobs. So how AI, the youth of Pakistan can embrace AI revolution? So these are just few points that, first of all, the need to educate and skill development, especially AI technologies and AI methods, machine learning, data science, programming skills, they need to innovate there. Then the other most important thing is to stay informed, because AI developments and innovations are so fast and so frequent that it is not changing over years or months, it is changing over weeks and days. So it is very important to remain connected and stay informed. And hands-on practice of Python libraries and experience with those will be very handful. Then AI projects needs collaborations, multidisciplinary fields need to come together. And another way of learning AI is to visit regularly expos. That is a recent AI expo in Dubai. So this is the one example that how our youth can earn with the help of AI. So AI, we can divide AI agents. That is a very hot topic in the field of AI. So we can divide AI agents into three types: basic AI agents, intermediate AI agents, and advanced AI agents. Basic AI agents, if you develop a basic AI agent, it will earn you around $60K to $100K. So this is one person who knows AI, Python, and other basic technologies, he can earn basic AI agent in 1 to 2 weeks easily. So this is the level where AI is helping and paying people. So just to conclude, AI is revolutionizing industries and everyday life, and AI can solve many problems. So AI is not making or creating trouble for us, but it is solving our problems, and it is need of the time, need of the hour that we learn AI. Everybody need to learn. Last week I was reading a headline that the Sheikh of Dubai has approved that every student in school and college will start learning and studying AI. So AI is a compulsory subject in UAE. So these are the news of headline. So this is the importance of AI, that how the world is taking up this new revolution, and we also need to take up this revolution. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Dr. Imran Bajwa. Definitely, AI is going to revolutionize the world, and how it's going to do it, every speaker over here is actually emphasizing on that. Next up, it's my honor to introduce another keynote speaker who's actually giving you a brief and a crisp idea on AI-driven modernization, the emerging role of AI in agriculture, imaging, and space robotics, and for which we are having Dr. Uzair Ansari, who is the Director of Artificial Intelligence at the Space and Upper Atmosphere Research Commission, SPARCO. Dr. Ansari is a distinguished expert in AI robotics and satellite imaging, playing a pivotal role in integrating artificial intelligence with space technology in Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, with a huge round of applause, please welcome Dr. Uzair Ansari.
Assalamu alaikum. Actually, we have some limited time, so I will go a bit fast. So we can discuss the things in later after the session. So respected Dean, guest, and students, Assalamu alaikum. First of all, I would like to thank Salim Habib University for providing us this opportunity to give a talk on emerging role of AI and allow us to showcase our products that we have developed for the range of space and commercial applications. Okay, I did my PhD and master's in the field of nonlinear control for aerospace systems and robotics. My field of interest are nonlinear dynamics and control, robotics and artificial intelligence. Next. So in the field of nonlinear dynamics and control, we have developed high dynamic simulators of multi-stage aerospace vehicles. And these simulators are evolving with the passage of time, and now they are so matured that we can simulate the flight simulations of international vehicles like Long March and Proton. So these are the flight simulation results of four-stage, multi-stage vehicle, which is capable to inject the payload into 300-kilometer orbit. Next. Similarly, we have developed a dynamic simulator of multi-rotor vehicles and implement the robust and adaptive control algorithms for its position and attitude control. These are some of the simulation results. The reason behind developing these simulation models is to validate your algorithm before apply these algorithms to some practical systems. Similarly, we have developed algorithm for autonomous underwater vehicle and develop adaptive and robust control algorithms for its position and attitude control. Next. For a spacecraft as well, we have developed their model and designed its attitude control for stabilization and tracking problem. So why I show all these slides on robotics and aerospace vehicles? Because yesterday I have heard that a lot of research is going in Salim Habib University in the direction of robotics. So we look forward for possible collaboration in the mode of or some training between Suparco and Salim Habib University. Next. I have been affiliated with the Center of Excellence of Intelligent Engineering System, and there I got the opportunity to work on the Concerts platform. These are the prototype research platforms to validate your control algorithms. So taking this opportunity, we have applied multiple control algorithms on different test benches that include the hover system. So just go back. The motors, rotary and linear inverted pendulums, rotary linear double inverted pendulums, ball and beam system, etc. Next. Okay, my next research area is artificial intelligence, which is the main topic of today's presentation, during which I will talk about the emerging role of AI in precision agriculture, imaging, and space robotics. So first I will talk about remote sensing. Next. So in remote sensing, we have developed multiple products like for precision agriculture, object detection, target tracking, change detection, SAR object classification, land classification, etc. So I will start with precision agriculture. Next. So in the domain of precision agriculture, we have executed multiple projects in collaboration with research institutes and academia. We have collaborated with Nuclear Institute of Agriculture, and recently we are collaborating with National Institutes of Biotechnology and Genetic Engineering. Both these institutions are part of Pakistan Atomic Energy Commission. So apart from this research work, we have conducted training. Recently, we have offered online training to ISNET, which is Inter-Islamic Network for Space Technology and Applications. And last month, we have been invited by the Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry at Turkey to deliver a training to their officials on crop classification using AI. So to acquire aerial imagery, we have a fleet of drones, which include Matrix 300, Matrix 350, equipped with optical payload. And we have Mavic and Phantom 4 equipped with multispectral payloads. So every month, almost every month, our team go to the agriculture field in Sindh and Punjab and acquire the aerial imagery. And apart from acquiring aerial imagery, we have deployed the IoT sensor nodes in the agriculture fields that include the soil sensor and weather station. And we have developed all these IoT nodes in collaboration with academia. Like we have collaboration with Habib University, we have collaboration with DHS Sofa University, and we have collaboration with NAD University. So over the period of time, we have developed multiple products and solutions based on AI in the domain of precision agriculture. You have seen all these products. Next. Like we implemented YOLO algorithm for plant count, and by using this technique, next, we are going to estimate the yield of wheat and cotton, the two major crops of Pakistan. So it would be very difficult to count the number of tassels of wheat, but Alhamdulillah, we have achieved more than 90% accuracy to estimate the yield prediction in Sindh and as well as in Punjab. Next. These are the results for yield estimation for cotton crops. This is a bit easier as compared to wheat because we have big cotton plants. So to count the number of cotton plants is a bit easier as compared to wheat. So we are getting more than 90% accuracy for cotton as well. We have trained, I would like to mention here, we have trained our model in Sindh region. And then we are applying those models in Punjab. So without retraining or without any transfer learning. So we are still getting more than 90% accuracy. Next. Similarly, we have developed AI models for pest predictions. We are using the data of weather stations and accurately predict the pest like a thrip, jacet and pink bollworm. And our results have been validated by the agronomists. You can see the red line are our model, which says, okay, there are likelihood that the pest will appear on the leaves. And usually the time period between egg to adult is around 3 to 5 weeks. And when we confirm from the agronomist, they confirm that after 5 weeks, they spray on their agricultural field. So our models are very accurate and validated by the agronomist as well. Next. Similarly, we have developed a model for nitrogen deficiencies by using different vegetation indices and digital elevation models so that we can bifurcate, okay, this region is nitrogen deficient and this is not nitrogen deficient. Next, okay, this is the most important topic, like variable rate application. Usually in our country, we follow the uniform spraying in our agriculture field. But because we are getting aerial imagery using drones, and these imagery are very high resolution, that will enable us to detect the health of the, at the plant level. So this will enable us for targeted spraying using drone. So because we are getting very high resolution imagery, we can bifurcate the field into different grids. And we can assign, this is moderate, this is stressed, and this is healthy region. So then we can plan our mission and deploy our drones to spray the required amount of fertilizer. That will enhance the productivity and optimize your resources as well. So in the last 2 months, we have been in Punjab and apply variable rate spraying using drones. So I will show you some video in the next slide. Can you click this video? Just click this, the last picture. No back, no back. Okay. Okay, no issue. Because I shared presentation, they have run a PPT, so PDF file. Anyways. Okay, next. Okay, these are the crop classification that we have developed using deep learning and machine learning algorithm. As I said, we went to Turkey last month. We have been invited by their ministry. So we have trained their officials to develop the crop classification for their own data set. If you see the result on the left-hand side, these are the prototype results that we have presented. And during that course, they have shared their own data set with us. And we have developed the AI model using their own data set. And the results are more than 90% accurate for crop classification using satellites and with using drones as well. These are some basic results. We can detect the number of rows that would help us to estimate the yield for the crop. Next. So we have developed the AI analytics station. This is an excellent video, but because they show the PPT, PDF, you cannot see the video right now. So we have developed AI analytics station for data archiving and to provide the variable insights to the farmers. Next. Okay, apart from precision agriculture, we have developed different applications for target detection, object tracking. In object tracking, basically, we use our radars, optical radars, and then we can bifurcate, okay, these are the planes, these are the drones, and these are the birds. So we can clearly identify all these features using optical and thermal imaging. Similarly, we use SAR target identification, change detection, and land classification as well. Next. So the next domain is space technology. Next slide. Okay, as a member of EPSCO, which is Asia Pacific Space Cooperation Organization, we are collaborating with EPSCO on a project called Close Proximity Simulation Platform, which is led by the Thailand. And actually, what we are doing, we are basically implemented a pose estimation algorithm for a spacecraft using ResNet architecture. Similarly, yesterday, a lot of discussion have been about generative AI. So we are using right now generative AI to enhance the resolution of satellite imagery using the concept of super resolution. Similarly, we are working on developing AI model on board satellite. So by doing this, we can detect and classify object in the real time. Okay, these are some of the results of close proximity orbital simulation in which we can estimate the pose of the spacecraft using ResNet architecture. We can just use a single image, and by using the single image, we can detect accurately its position and what is its orientation. So to train our model, we have used more than 10,000 images. So it's a very computationally intensive algorithm. Next. We are working on image quality enhancement, and we are using super resolution like SR GANs or ESR GANs. We did two things. First, we acquired satellite imagery, having the resolution of 0.3 meter, which is provided by Worldview, and we intentionally reduced its resolution to 2.4 meter. So then we trained our model. When we trained our model, then we provide the 2.54 meter resolution, and the AI algorithm will enhance its resolution to 0.3 meters, as you can see on the right-hand side. Similarly, in the next phase, we acquire imagery from two different satellite sources. One satellite source will provide you 10-meter resolution, and the another satellite will provide you 2.5-meter resolution. So we trained our model by using the pair of high resolution and low resolution, and after we got the trained model, we have provided the 10-meter resolution input to our model, and it will enhance the resolution to 2.5 meter, as you can see. Similarly, we are working on AI models on board satellites. Right now, European Space Agency have sent two satellites, FiSat-1 and FiSat-2, that have onboard capability, AI capabilities. Last year, Oman have also launched Oman Lens-1, which is Earth observation satellite, having onboard AI module. So we have developed the algorithm for cloud detection and object classification, because Suparco has right now 3 remote sensing satellites in orbit. So right now we got the image and send that information to the ground. So if the image are covered with this clouds, so these information are useless. So what we are trying, like we need to detect the clouds on board, and then we can send the useful information to the ground. It will save our bandwidth as well, and it will enhance the life of the satellite as well. The last domain is space robotics. Next. Okay, we have been collaborating with International Lunar Research Station in collaboration with China, and for this we need to send a rover in 2027 for lunar exploration and navigation. And my team has been responsible to develop the vision-based navigation system for rover and its manipulator control using visual surveying. So I would like to show some of the results that we have achieved so far. Next. Okay, we have the 4 degree of freedom robotic arm. We have applied DH parameters and developed the inverse kinematics and forward kinematics model. And I just show you some parking, some poses. Like this is the parking position, this is the stretch position. Next. This is the normal and back position. Next. After that, we can calculate its working envelope. So what's the reach of that robotic arm? So if we have some video, it would be much easier for understanding. Anyways, Next. Okay, about vision-based navigations, we have designed visual SLAM and we have designed LiDAR-based SLAM as well in collaboration with National Center of AI. But for this problem, we have certain limitation. We have only a single pair of image. And by using single pair of image, we need to detect what are the obstacles, their depths, and we need to make a path planning as well, because it will take longer time to communicate from lunar surface to ground station at the Earth. So we have only two set of images, and by using the single pair of images, we need to design the rover navigation algorithm. For this, next. We have trained our algorithm using lunar dataset. We got around 1,000 images of actual lunar surface, and we trained our AI model. So on the top left side, we have the input image. In the next part, no, go back. First, we can detect the obstacles, like big rocks and rocky regions. And then we calculate the depth, how deep these obstacles are. And after that, we can combine those information. So when we will get the images from the lunar surface, we can clearly identify the number of obstacles and how far these obstacles from our rover as well. Okay, we have established a space analog facility, the similar kind of environment at Soparco as well. And we trained our model at our own facility. These are some of the results. Like the image, this is the input image. We can detect the number of craters and rocks, and we can estimate their depths as well. And then we can plan a safe path by using the green color, so that rover can move safely in this direction. So we are still working in this direction. We have to generate a grid map so that we can make effective path planning, because you don't have any odometer, we don't have any LiDAR, we don't have any stream of images. We have only single pair of images. So we are working by considering all these constraints. Okay, next. Next. Okay, one last thing, taking this opportunity, actually Pakistan have signed an agreement with China about Pakistan manned space mission. Maybe some of people have heard about it. So as per that agreement, Soparco needs to send an astronaut in October 2026 to the Chinese space station. So for that, the astronaut will stay at the Chinese space station for about, Pakistani astronaut will stay for about 6 to 7 days at Chinese space station. So during his stay, he will perform certain experiments on board space station. So we have established two teams. One is for space technology experiments and the another team for space science experiments. I am leading space technology experiments, and in the last month, I have been visited multiple universities across Pakistan to get the innovative ideas and proposals from the academia. Because in the ground, if you can use some drop tower, you can have the microgravity condition for about 6 to 7 seconds. But at the space station, you have 6 to 7 days time interval. So you can validate your research on board a space station, because alone we cannot afford this kind of experiment, both technically and financially. It will be very expensive experiments, and technically we cannot do it by ourselves. So what we can offer you, we are just providing you with some platform. You can use that platform. You can propose any idea, any proposal, simple to execute experiment. Just contact with me. Okay, the initial development cost will bear by the university. Then if your experiment got selected, it's detailed environmental testing, it's transportation from ground station to Chinese space station, and onboard execution, all will be funded by Soparco. So it's a wonderful opportunity for academia to propose innovative idea and proposal in the domain of space technology. Okay, this is my last point. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Ansari. And now I'll request one of our platinum sponsors, and their representatives are over here, so it's an honor to have him over here. And for a short, brief, and crisp discussion regarding ICCA and the agenda that ICCA 2025 holds, Now I'll request Mr. Kaisar Server, who is the Group COO of the Optimum Vision, our platinum sponsor for ICCA 2025. Mr. Server is a visionary entrepreneur specializing in computer vision and AI solutions. Under his leadership, Optimum Vision has been at the forefront of developing innovative AI-driven technologies. I need your support. Bang your hands together for Mr. Kaisar Server.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak to you about a topic that is not only changing technology, but actually it's changing the way we live, work, and think. That is high-performance computing and artificial intelligence. If I start from the beginning, initially computers were developed to do calculations faster than humans, but later on it evolved and they become smaller, more powerful, and doing a lot of things which were not possible before. So today we live in a world where computing touches every part of our life, the phone we carry, the car we drive, the systems that running hospitals, the systems running the whole cities itself. But the real leap was not in the hardware. Actually, it's in the intelligence. And that because computers now can learn from the data, take decisions, and solve more complex problems in the world. That's has been shared by Mr. Uzair Saab as well. So AI is no longer a science fiction right now. If you watch your routines, if I watching movie online, if I doing shopping online, AI is used to recommend what I might like. There's a voice assistant which can respond you on your queries. There's a Google Maps that can predict the routes and they can design the best route for you to go to your destination. But the impact goes far beyond convenience. In healthcare, AI is used to detect diseases like cancer at early stages just by scanning medical scans, If you talk about agriculture, as he explained, AI can monitor your crops, they can predict weather, and they can also help you to utilize the resources more efficiently. And if you talk about in the education industry, AI can design a learning path for the students based on their strength and weakness, so bringing more efficiency in the learning as well. AI systems, basically what they do is learn from data that we give it to them. So we can say that AI is powerful, but we cannot say that it's perfect. It's the responsibility of the people developing AI systems to make sure that the data that they provide is fair and complete. Because incomplete data and unfair data can obviously result in a, that goes beyond ethics, because the results could be false as well. So ethics, that's why ethics becoming a more popular discussion right now these days when we talk about AI. We have also discussed a concern related to the job automation. Most of us think that AI will take over routine tasks and many jobs will be eliminated. But I think we should look at the other way, how the new jobs have been created. The bigger challenges for the students and for the workers these days is to understand how they're going to face that shift. For that, they need to upgrade themselves, acquire new skills, and to work with AI, not against AI, because AI is going to stay there for long, and it's going to evolve more. So here I would like to share a success story. I can say a case study, a live case study, that has proved that how AI can help to solve complex problems. which are not humanly possible. It's about a rainforest in Costa Rica where they were facing deforestation because of the two major challenges. One was illegal logging and one is poaching. So the overall, that rainforest is so large that it was not humanly possible to have so many people, to monitor all the rainforest and identify those incidents. So what they did is they deployed a solution that is based on AI. So the two big major challenge was illegal logging. People were cutting trees, stolen wood and all that. And apart from this, there is a special animal species over there called spider monkey. So that spider monkey is so important for that habitat because by naturally they disperse some seeds across the large region, which ultimately cultivate plants and trees. So that's a natural process. So, but because of this illegal logging and poaching, those monkeys were going towards the extinction, and obviously the deforestation was further reducing their life as well. So what they did is the solution was they placed different tools, different products along the rainforest that can gather the voice data and stream it directly to the cloud. And the cloud was carrying that AI-based system that identify unusual noises, like, for example, chainsaw, whether it is manual or motorized. And there is a certain sound that spider monkey make, when it is in trouble or it is in problem. So as soon as AI identify those sounds, they send an alert to the rangers, and rangers along with the location as well. So the rangers go there and manage those illegal activities. So that was humanly impossible before, but because of the AI, it becomes so important that within a couple of years, the rainforest start becoming healthier. The number of spider monkeys start going as well. And so again, that was a success story that really helps in Costa Rica to maintain their rainforest and their tourism as well. So to conclude that, computing and AI is more than just next wave of innovation, and they are shaping the future we will all live in. And the best part is that future is not just being built in labs or by big tech companies. It's basically built by the people like us. So let's be a part of this journey with responsibility, creativity, and purpose. Thank you very much. That's all from my side.
Thank you, Mr. Kessa Server. It was indeed a pleasure to have you here, and as you mentioned about, so it was definitely something very useful for our students and the researchers and the scholars available here. Next up is something exciting for Salim Habib University and Fatma Business School. And as it's exciting, I think that exciting news should be broke out like anything. It's ACM student chapter, and we are going to inaugurate for that. Meanwhile, the arrangements are made over here. I'm just going to tell you what ACM is for those who are not clear about this. ACM is the Association for Computing Machinery. It's the world's largest professional society for computer science and IT students. For students, it offers a gateway to a global community of tech leaders, providing access to thousands of research papers, online courses, and webinars on AI, programming, data science, and much more. ACM enhances your academic and professional growth through competitions, international conferences, and networking opportunities. Being a member also strengthens your CV and open door to leadership roles through university chapters, empowering you to lead tech events and stay at the forefront of innovation. And fortunately, Salim Habib University and the student chapter of Salim Habib University has been registered with the ACM. It's a good news for all the students of the Department of Computer Science, Faculty of Information Technology. Ladies and gentlemen, for this opportunity that the institution is providing, a huge round of applause, please. It's not enough. We have registered ourselves in ACM. Ladies and gentlemen, you should show the courage to bang your hands together for this registration. And for this, I'll definitely be requesting the senior faculty member from the department to join me. Meanwhile, the arrangements are made. We are expecting the senior management to join us in a while. Meanwhile, you have to bear with me. So ultimately, it's a short interval over here. As senior management of the university going to join us, we are going to celebrate again regarding the ACM and Salim Habib University's partnership.
Unparalleled excellence. The university, established through a charter granted by the government of Sindh, is supported by the Salim Habib Education Foundation in pursuit of the vision of its life chairman, Dr. Muhammad Salim Habib, its honorable chancellor, and the Salim Habib Education Foundation's chief executive officer, Dr. Ira Mafak, and founding member, Mr. Tariq Amin. Salim Habib University is dedicated to empowering the Pakistani youth through the provision of quality education and the advancement of knowledge, research, innovation, and entrepreneurship to create a positive impact on industry, economy, and society. Salim Habib University is located at Kurangi Creek, Karachi, featuring ultra-modern infrastructure, state-of-the-art facilities, and an ideal learning environment designed to provide a stimulating and enriching experience to budding leaders pursuing higher education. Salim Habib University offers world-class programs in the disciplines of biomedical engineering, biosciences, pharmaceutical sciences, information technology, management sciences, social sciences and humanities, and sports and fitness.
To develop students as well-rounded professionals, they are given opportunities through mobility for participating in national and international events that help them in getting the exposure of real-life competitive environment.
We attract the brightest minds and equip them with the knowledge and tools necessary to navigate the rapidly changing world. The Salim Habib Education Foundation's latest project, the Fatma Business School at Salim Habib University, is a hub of innovation, bridging business with cutting-edge technologies like AI, neuroscience, and nanotechnology. FX breaks traditional silos by tackling real-world challenges through its philosophy of research, idea, project, impact. Our Chancellor, Dr. Iram Afaq, believes that our graduates will become leaders in business and industry, that they will serve our nation with optimism and pride, and that they will make their mark on this world, and we are proud to say that her vision is coming true.
Ladies and gentlemen, and here we are. We are having the Secretary to the Governor of Sindh, Kamran Khan Tisori, Mr. Samiuddin Siddiqui. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause. I'll request Mr. Samiuddin Siddiqui Saab to please join us in the inauguration of the ACM student chapter. हाँ इसके बाद है I'll request Mr. Samiuddin Saab, the Vice Chancellor, Salim Habib University, the Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Muhammad Abbas, and the Dean, Faculty of Information Technology, sir, to please join us in the cake cutting ceremony of the ACM Student Chapter inauguration. I'll also request the Faculty Advisor, Dr. Razia, to join us, and the co-advisor, Ms. Muntaha Mehboob. Plus, it's an honor that we are having students from other universities regarding ACM chapter. I'll request them to please join us over here. And I'll request the students of Salim Habib University ACM chapter to please also join us in this ACM student chapter inauguration. Ladies and gentlemen, tell the government that how we are excited about this opportunity. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take some time out to tell you about who Samyuddin Siddiqui Saab is. He right now serves as the Additional Secretary to the Governor of Sindh, Mr. Kamran Khan Tasori. In this key administrative role, he acts as the Chief Liaison between the Governor's Office and various governmental and public bodies. With a background in public service and administration, Mr. Siddiqui plays a pivotal role in coordinating official matters, managing communications, and ensuring the efficient functioning of the Governor's Secretariat. Known for his professionalism, strategic insight, and dedication to public welfare, he supports the Governor's initiative focused on education, technology, youth development, and social empowerment in Sindh. Not to forget about that he has been together with the Governor in the education and youth empowerment to launch free IT programs in artificial intelligence, distributing 8,000 free laptops to IT students through a balloting process, proposed establishment of primary education to commission to enhance the quality of early childhood education, and there's a much more that I can tell about him. I want you all to bang your hands together to tell him that how proud we are about the government and their initiatives regarding education in AI. And with this, sir, I'll request you, sir, to join here and address our audience. Ladies and gentlemen, in a huge round of applause, please welcome Mr. Samyuddin Siddiqui.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. First of all, I'll apologize from the Governor साहब के वो अपनी किसी मसरूफियत की वजह से आज ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं दे सके शहर में भी और इनको जल्दी जाना पड़ा. आज सुबह से वो खासे मसरूफ थे. मैं गवर्नर साहब के बिहाफ पे आप तमाम असतज़ा मोहतरम काबिल फ़ख्र तलबा मौजूद CEOs और बैनुल अक़वामी मुक़र्रीन और तमाम दीगर ऑडियंस को गवर्नर साहब के बिहाफ पे सलाम भी पेश करता हूँ, शुक्रिया भी करता हूँ आपका. ये बड़े एजाज़ की बात है मेरे लिए और सादत की बात है कि मैं आपके दरमियान इस तारीख़ी मौके पर इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस बाय कंप्यूटिंग एंड मसनूई ज़हानत 2025 में बतौर मेहमान खुसूसी के बिहाफ पे जहाँ मौजूद हूँ और मैं फातिमा बिजनेस स्कूल के क़याम पर दिल की गहराइयों से आपको मुबारकबाद पेश करता हूँ. एक ये जदीद तरीन डिजिटल तौर पर लैस तालीमी इदारा है ये शानदार मंसूबा डॉक्टर मोहम्मद सलीम हबीब और डॉक्टर इरम वफाक की क़यादत में सलीम हबीब एजुकेशन फाउंडेशन के विजन और अज़म का मज़हर है। इस शानदार इमारत की तकमील डॉक्टर वफाक, इरम वफाक और की शबाना रोज़ मेहनत और अनथक कोशिशों का नतीजा है। हुकूमत इस तरह के इनकलाबी इक़दाम में आपको सपोर्ट करेगी और हम इंतज़ार करेंगे कोई अच्छे प्रपोजल्स का जो हमें इस यूनिवर्सिटी से मिलें, स्टूडेंट्स के लिए कुछ बेहतरी हम कर सकें। पार्ट ऑफ इट यूनिवर्सिटी है। ये एक सिलसिला हमारे यहाँ गवर्नर हाउस में हमने बच्चों के लिए गवर्नर साहब के बिहाफ पे शुरू किया, जिसमें हम आईटी के बच्चों को तकरीबन 50,000 जिनकी तादाद है उनको हम लेस कर रहे हैं आईटी से, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस से। और अभी जिस तरह मुझे वाइस चांसलर साहब ने बताया, तो उन बच्चों को हम इंशाल्लाह आपके साथ एफिलिएट करेंगे और वहाँ से जो भी स्टूडेंट्स इंटर पास होंगे वो हम ज़रूर इंट्रोड्यूस कराएंगे। और आपकी इस यूनिवर्सिटी को देख के मुझे पूरा यकीन है कि उन बच्चों का मुस्तकबिल बहुत ही अच्छा होगा। आखिर में चांसलर डॉक्टर इरम वफाक और वाइस चांसलर डॉक्टर इरफान हैदर साहब को इस बसीरत अफरोज़ और मौसर इवेंट के इनेकाद पे दिल की गहराइयों से मुबारकबाद पेश करता हूँ और इस कॉन्फ्रेंस की कामयाबी के लिए दुआ गो भी हूँ और नज़र भी आ रहा है कि ये कामयाब कॉन्फ्रेंस है। शुक्रिया।
Thank you, Mr. Samiuddin Siddiqui. It's always been like the government of Sindh has been an advocate for technological advancement and educational initiatives in the province, and your support for events like ICCA-25 underscores your dedication to fostering innovation, research, and collaboration between academia and university. And now it's my privilege to welcome an academic luminary whose experience in leading transformative initiatives in education, digitalization, and academic innovation is unmatched. Everybody knows he is none other than the Vice Chancellor, Salim Habib University. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for Professor Dr. Irfan Haider.
Shukriya, Secretary Saab. On behalf of Governor Sindh, आपका तशरीफ़ लाए। माशाल्लाह आपकी टीम के बड़े मुअज़्ज़ज़ लोग हैं यहाँ पे, उनसे मेरी बातचीत हुई है मुख्तसर सी, और मैं बहुत ही इम्प्रेस्ड हूँ, ख़ास तौर पे जो आपने टेक्निकल स्किल्स की ट्रेनिंग का प्रोग्राम अपने गवर्नर हाउस में आपके जब वहाँ से गुज़रते हैं तो इतने लोग वहाँ जा रहे होते हैं, तो बड़ी ज़बरदस्त बात है ये गवर्नर हाउस के अंदर। हम यहाँ पे एक दो और लोग भी मास ये ट्रेनिंग्स दे रहे हैं। प्रॉब्लम ये है कि इस ट्रेनिंग को आगे कैसे बढ़ाया जाए। ये जंप स्टार्ट तो दे देता है, तो लेकिन जाहिर बात है उसके पीछे कुछ थ्योरेटिकल फाउंडेशन होती है, कंप्यूटर साइंस की कुछ थेरीज़ होती हैं। तो उसके लिए हमने एक बहुत ही फ्लेक्सिबल प्रोग्राम तश्कील दिया है, जिसके अंदर जो स्टूडेंट्स आपके यहाँ से सर्टिफिकेट जिसमें आपके यहाँ से जिन लोगों ने सर्टिफिकेट लिया है उनको अगर हमारे पास वो आते हैं तो हम उसका एक फॉर्मल असेसमेंट करके उनको दर्जा बदर्जा आगे बढ़ा सकते हैं और उनके क्रेडिट्स भी दे सकते हैं अपने HEC की रिक्वायरमेंट्स के मुताबिक। अगर इंटर किया हुआ है तो हम उनको क्रेडिट्स दे सकते हैं, और अगर वो मैट्रिक पास हैं तो फिर उनको हम किसी और स्कूल और बोर्ड के ज़रिए हम उनको जो इस्तेदाद है उनको मज़ीद कम से कम उनको इस काबिल बना सकते हैं कि उनको एक अच्छी प्लेसमेंट मिल जाए। हम और इस सिलसिले के अंदर यहाँ बहुत सारे इंडस्ट्री के अफराद मौजूद हैं, मेरे पास मुसलसल आते हैं, तो उनमें से जो अच्छे लोग हैं उनको हम इंटर्नशिप वगैरह भी कंपनीज़ के अंदर दिलवा सकते हैं। तो इसके जो ख़त ख़ाल हैं मैं आपको फॉर्मल एक डॉक्यूमेंट के ज़रिए भेजेंगे और हम मिल के कोशिश करेंगे कि यहाँ के जो अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट है उसको ख़त्म किया जाए, उससे हम कैसे आगे बढ़ सकते हैं, उनको किस तरह से एक ऐसे रास्ते में कि वो सर्टिफिकेट्स हों, फिर वो सर्टिफिकेट्स कोर्सेज़ में चेंज हो जाएं, वो कोर्सेज़ फिर डिप्लोमा में चेंज हो जाएं और फिर वो डिप्लोमा जो है कोई एसोसिएट डिग्री में हो जाए और उसके बाद बैचलर्स में। तो इसका पूरा प्रोग्रेशन स्टूडेंट वाइज बनाने के लिए हम तैयार हैं और ये मेरी गुजारिश थी। मैं ज़्यादा वक्त नहीं लूँगा, मुझे मालूम है कि आपकी बहुत मसरूफियत है, लेकिन इस तरफ आगे बढ़ने के लिए और यहाँ मुझे ऑम्बड्समैन के एक रिप्रेजेंटेटिव से भी मुलाकात हुई। हमारे पास कुछ अरसे पहले ऑम्बड्समैन सिंध आए थे, तो हम उनके साथ मिलकर भी, और मुझे भी नहीं मालूम था कि इतनी सारी फैसिलिटी पाकिस्तान में मौजूद है और सिंध में मौजूद है। बहुत सारे ऐसे मसाइल हैं जो हमारे पास हैं और हमें मालूम नहीं है कि किस तरह से हम उनसे इस्तिफ़ादा हासिल कर सकें। तो ज़रूर हमारी कोशिश होगी। मुदस्सिर साहब भी हैं जो यूनिवर्सिटीज़ का साथ लिएशन करते हैं और रहनुमाई करते हैं, तो हम उनके साथ मिलके मज़ीद इस प्रोग्राम को फाइनलाइज कर लेंगे। शुक्रिया बहुत बहुत, थैंक्स अ लॉट। और आप तशरीफ़ लेकर आए और हम चाहेंगे कि गवर्नर साहब भी यहाँ तशरीफ़ लाएँ। अब आपने जगह देख ली है और इस और ऊपर हमारे पास ऐसी लैब्स हैं कि आप देखेंगे तो अगर बच्चे आकर उन लैब्स में काम, ज़ाहिर बात है वो इवनिंग और शाम को वो प्रोग्राम होगा, तो हम इसको आगे बढ़ा सकते हैं। शुक्रिया बहुत बहुत, थैंक्स अ लॉट फॉर बीइंग हेयर। शुक्रिया बहुत बहुत। और इसी वजह से जो हमारे गेस्ट आए हुए हैं बाहर से, इंडस्ट्री के गेस्ट हैं, एकेडेमिया के गेस्ट हैं, उनका भी बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहता हूँ। थैंक यू।
Thank you, Dr. Heather. It's always a pleasure to hear from you. And cutting this whole program to a shorter version right now, everybody knows that we are drawing curtains on what has been a truly unforgettable journey. Allow me to take a moment to celebrate what ICCA 2025 has stood for. ICCA 2025 is basically not ending today. It is only passing the torch to every student, every researcher, every dreamer in this room. Because the future we imagined here, the breakthroughs we envisioned, and the connections we built, they begin now. And with this, I'll request the Secretary to the Governor of Sindh, Samyuddin Siddiqui Saab, the Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Muhammad Abbas, the Vice Chancellor, Salim Habib University, Professor Dr. Irfan Haider, and the Dean of the Faculty of Information Technology, Mr. Shiraz Arif, sir, to please join us in distributing the token of appreciation to the participants and the guests, and especially the organizers who made this possible. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for all these gentlemen. First up, I'll request Samyuddin Siddiqui Saab to present a memento to the Patron-in-Chief of ICCA 2025, who is none other than Vice Chancellor Salim Habib University, Professor Dr. Irfan Haider. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for our Patron-in-Chief, and I'll request the team to present the memento to Samyuddin Siddiqui Saab so that he can hand over to Dr. Irfan. I'll also request Samyuddin Siddiqui Saab to present a memento to our Chief Operating Officer of the Salim Habib Education Foundation, Mr. Muhammad Abbas. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll now request the Executive Advisor of the first ICCA 2025 and the Registrar of Salim Habib University, Dr. Muhammad Hussain Habib, to please step ahead and receive your memento. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I'll request Dr. Hussain to stay back for further distribution of the awards. I'll now request the chief organizer of the first ICCA, who is none other than the Dean of Faculty of Information Technology, Dr. Shiraz Arif. Next, I'll request the conference convener, whose effort made this first ICCA possible, and not just possible, successful as well. Ladies and gentlemen, with a huge round of applause, Dr. Razia, the convener of this conference. Next, I'll request the conference secretary of first ICCA, Ms. Sadia Kareem, to join us and receive an award. I'll also request Professor Dr. Shakil Ahmed Saab, who is the co-conference secretary, to sir, please join us here and receive your award as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Dr. Shakil. It's a huge team behind the success of first ICCA. It wasn't possible for one single soul to manage this massive program. And to all those who have contributed a penny in this, a huge round of applause for all those who have made this possible. And not to forget, we are having some more people who made this possible. The Honorable Sponsorship Team member, and from the IT department, Sayyid Abid Ali. The entire IT support provided to you throughout this conference was made possible by his team. Ladies and gentlemen, he deserves more than what you have done. Bang your hand together. I'll now request Zahid Basha, the Honorable Sponsorship Team Lead, to please join us on stage and receive your award. I'll also request the Honorable Engineering Team Lead, the support that they have provided, and they have been on their foot right now, making this event a massive success. He is none other than Mr. Munib Shah, ladies and gentlemen. I'll also request the Honorable Procurement Team Lead, Mr. Sheikh Jawad, sir, to please step ahead and receive your award as well. Next up, I'll request the Honorable Administrative Lead, Mr. Umar Farooq, to please join us and receive your award as well. And now I'll request the Chief Operating Officer, the Salim Habib Education Foundation, Mr. Muhammad Abbas, and the Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Irfan Haider, to please present a memento to the chief guest today, Mr. Samiuddin Siddiqui. It's a token of love which will remember or make him remember about the ICCA and his presence over here at Fatma Business School. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that I need not to tell you what you're supposed to do right now. And for a group photograph, I'll now request all the esteemed guests that are seated in front of me to please join us. All the faculty members of the Department of Computer Science, Faculty of Information Technology, sir, to please join us. We are having very short of time. I could not name you people. I'll request all the esteemed guests from the industry and academia if you can join us and make this a memorable event for us. This group photograph will be remembered for years and years that in the first ICCA you were present and made this possible. We are having a memento from the Department of Computer Science, Faculty of Information Technology as well for Mr. Samiuddin Siddiqui. I'll request the team lead, Dr. Shiraz Arif, Professor Dr. Irfan, and the COO, Mr. Mohammad Abbas. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting a token of appreciation, a memento, a token of love from the Department of Computer Science to Samiuddin Siddiqui, I'll request the Additional Secretary to please join in the quorum and receive this award with Samiuddin Siddiqui Saab. Ladies and gentlemen, for the Secretary and the Additional Secretary to the Governor of Sindh, a huge round of applause. We have a shield for a platinum sponsor, and I'll request Mr. Samiuddin Siddiqui Saab to present a shield to our platinum sponsor. May I have Mr. Kessa Server to please join us on stage and receive his award. He is the platinum sponsor for the day. I'll request the Secretary and the Additional Secretary, sir, to please present him a token of appreciation, a token of love, a memento from Salim Habib University. And yes, I'll also request the gold sponsor for the event, which is Analytics. May I have the representative of Analytics here to please receive your award from the Secretary of Sindh, Mr. Samiuddin Siddiqui, and the Additional Secretary of Governor of Sindh. And We have another award for our sponsor. If Ms. Razia can tell me who's the sponsor right now, the next award. Yeah, silver sponsor. Can I have the representative of Silicon Technology, who is also a proud partner of Salim Habib University's first ICCA, Silicon Technologies. A representative of Silicon Technology, if you can step ahead and receive the award, please. Thank you so much to have the Secretary of Sindh, Mr. Samiuddin Siddiqui. For the conference report, and we are going to wind up shortly. For the conference report, I'll now request Ms. Sadia Karim, who's the conference secretary. Ms. please join us over here and present the conference report. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for Ms. Sadia Karim.
Assalamu alaikum. Dear, key highlights of our conference is we have 51 full-length papers, 7 abstracts, total 58 papers we have received. Out of them, 32 are accepted, 20 papers are presented among these 2 days, 27 projects are presented among these 2 days. Thank you so much.
There's an announcement that we'll be having our Jummah prayers in Masjid-e-Iram at 2 today. It's just for today, we'll be having Jummah prayers at 2 p.m. So I would request all the participants to hold on, calm, and be seated. Volunteers, if can help me out in making people be seated so that we can continue. We are just left with a very short presentation. Now I'll request the conference convener, Dr. Razia, to please join us for the vote of thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for the conference convener, Dr. Razia.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Our esteemed dignitaries, valued industry mentors, our generous sponsors, esteemed guests, respected colleagues, and dear participants, a very warm welcome to you all. As we come to the close of this remarkable and truly memorable event, I would like to take a moment of pause, reflect, and offer sincere gratitude to those who made this conference not only possible, but exceptional. We at Faculty of IT, Department of Computer Science, are honored to have organized the first international conference on the computing and artificial intelligence in Salim Habib University, Fatma Business School. A very special and heartfelt thanks to our Chancellor, Dr. Iram Afaq, whose vision and generosity has gifted us with Fatma Business School, a world-class facility. Fatma Business School is a continuation of her inspiring philosophy, rooted in the values of CBA, conceive it, believe it, and achieve it, encouraging students to dream boldly, trust their journey, and work tirelessly towards success. We are deeply grateful to our Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Syed Irfan Haider, for his forward-looking vision of integrating industry with academia. Our sincere thanks goes to our Registrar and Executive Advisor of the conference, Dr. Muhammad Hussain Habib, whose tireless efforts ensured that this conference ran smoothly. His unshakable support gave us the confidence to execute every detail with precision and peace of mind. Thank you, Dr. Shiraz, our respected Dean, for your leadership. continued guidance, and belief in the potential of your team. We extend our deepest appreciation to our national and international keynote speakers, industry guests, our panel moderators and panelists, our research and project presenters, for bringing real-world practice into academic dialogue. We are immensely grateful to our sponsors, Optimum Vision, K Electric, Innolytics, Silicon Technologies, Siemens Energy, Habib Metro, Corning, and Mizan Bank for their generous support and trust in our vision. To our dedicated organizing team, a big thank you. What a tremendous job you have done. From planning to execution, your coordination and commitment have been truly commendable. We are deeply thankful to the support department who stood by us unconditionally, always ready to help, often before we have even asked. To the engineering team, thank you, Sir Munib, for ensuring that Fatma Business School was handed over on time and ready in every sense to host this conference with grace and efficiency. A big round of applause, please. To our procurement team, thank you, Sheikh Jawad sir, and your team for meeting all our requirements with speed and flexibility, delivering everything we need exactly when we needed it. A big round of applause, everyone. For our marketing team, Mr. Asif Yaqub, Mr. Ali, Mr. Saad, not to forget Mr. Sheroz, Ms. Sipka, Mr. Danish, and all your team members. We know that how many late nights you have spent to get every banner, every post, every message just right. Your efforts brought this event into the spotlight it deserved. Yes. A heartfelt thank you to the administration, Sir Umar and team, whose coordination, planning, and behind-the-scenes support ensured that every logistical details were handled smoothly. Thank you, sir. For the IT department, Sir Abid and his entire team, both physical and digital, would not have been possible without your unwavering technical support. You made sure every click, every screen, and every connection worked seamlessly. Thank you so much, sir. To our student volunteers, your energy, your discipline, your enthusiasm were the heart of the on-ground execution. I would like to thank here Mr. Awais Ansari also for his Okay. And finally, to our participants, thank you for being here, for contributing, and for being the heart of this conference. The energy and enthusiasm you brought gave life to everything we had prepared. This was not just a conference. It is a beginning of academic excellence, of industry partnership, and of a vibrant, active future for Fatma Business School and Faculty of IT. Thank you once again, everyone. May this be the first of many successes, inshallah. Thank you. I would like to request our Dean Sir, Dr. Shiraz Arif, to present the shield to our Master of Ceremony, Mr. Salman.
को बुलाएं, उनकी कीनोट होगी, ठीक है?
वो तो गई थी,
उनको दे दिए, पक्की बात है?
अवार्ड भी दे दिया, कीनोट भी हो गई. Thank you to the Faculty of Information Technology for acknowledging my efforts as well. However, it was just, a penny that I contributed, but still I want everybody to bang your hands together for your own self that you did a marvelous job, I may say. Anybody interested in knowing the result of poster competition? We are having the results of poster competition as well, but before that, I'm having a couple of more awards to be distributed. So I'll request the Dean, Faculty of Information Technology, Dr. Shiraz Arif, along with the conference convener, Dr. Razia, to please step on stage, and there are a few more awards to be distributed, and after which we are actually going to finally end up this conference. Due to the shortage of time that the chief guest was having, else he would have distributed the shields to every single participant over here, but never mind. These are dignitaries who are actually going to give you the shield, and it's definitely be a moment of pride for you to receive from them as well. First up, I'll now call the gold sponsors for the day. I announced, but I guess there were no representatives available of Silicon Technology. If we are having Silicon Technology or any focal person, please, sir, step ahead and receive your award. Ladies and gentlemen, for Silicon Technologies. We also have another gold sponsor. The other gold sponsor that we have is Siemens Energy. Can we have a representative from Siemens Energy to please step ahead and receive your award as well? Ladies and gentlemen, for Siemens Energy, a huge round of applause. I guess the representatives are not here. We'll move on towards the next gold sponsor for the day. It's K Electric. Can we have the representative of K Electric receiving their award? Okay, so I guess we are not having K Electric people as well over here. We'll move on towards our silver sponsors. These are Mizan Bank, Habib Metropolitan Bank, and Corning IT Business Solution. Can I have the representatives of Mizan Bank, Habib Metropolitan Bank, and Corning, sir, to please join us and receive your award? I guess we are not having the silver sponsors, but yes, it's basically a matter of pride that we have these banks as our silver sponsor at our first ICCA, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now it's the turn that we acknowledge the efforts of the members of this society, this conference, who are the faculty people of the Department of Computer Science. I'll name them, and you people have to show your love towards them, and I'll request Dr. Shiraz to present a memento to all these who have put their day and night in bringing this first ICCA to the stage. First up is I'm having Atiq Rahman from the Department of Computer Science. Then we have Ms. Meerab Amir. Then we have Mr. Bilal Ahmed. Then we have Mr. Faraz Mukhtiar. Can we have Ms. Samra Khan? Ms. Samra Khan. Ms. Eamon Odo. Ms. Muntaha Mehboob. After Ms. Muntaha, I'll request Mr. Umar Mahmood. Ms. Seema Hashwani. Mr. Alian Khan. After Mr. Alian Khan, it's Ms. Nisha Fatma. After Ms. Nisha Fatma, it's Mr. Ehsanul Haq. After Mr. Ehsanul Haq, it's Mr. Farzeen Ali. Let me tell you, I deliberately kept his name at the end, and it's not the end basically. The next up, I'm going to know that how this Dr. Aram auditorium is to buzz around. It's none other than Mr. Muhammad Uwais. We are also having awards for the support teams, without which none of the events, without which none of the conferences are possible. And let me call them as well, and I want this sort of support from your side in welcoming them. So it's Mr. Asif Yaqub from the department, Student Affairs Department. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Asif Yaqub. After Mr. Asif Yaqub, if I can have Mr. Saad Zafar, if he's available over here. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause. All this marketing work that you actually are witnessing, it wasn't possible for the Faculty of Information Technology alone to handle. A huge round of applause for every support team that worked out day and night for this event. After Mr. Saad Zafar, if I can have Mr. Shiroz, Mr. Muhammad Shiroz. After Mr. Muhammad Shiroz, may I have Mr. Danish Ishaq. Danish has been running floors to capture every single moment of the first ICCA, ladies and gentlemen. I'll also request the head of marketing team, Mr. Muhammad Ali. Sir, please join us in receiving your award as well. And if he is not available, we can proceed. Ms. Sibga Raza Khan, again from the Student Affairs Department. It was her to present here instead of me, but then no problem, Ms. Sibga. A huge round of applause for Ms. Sibga Raza Khan. I'll now request Dean, Faculty of Information Technology, sir, to please step on stage because there are some prestigious awards that are left and we have to present those. Along with that, I'll request the conference convener, Dr. Razia, as well to join. And first up is Dr. Imamuddin, who is the guest of honor for the event. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for Dr. Imaduddin, I'm sorry. Again is our keynote speaker, and he was also the guest, the esteemed guest from the industry. Can I have Dr. Imran Bajwa? Okay. Next up is the Group COO of Optimum Vision. Can I have Mr. Kaisar Sarwar, sir, to please receive your award? Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for Mr. Kaisar Sarwar. Next up, I'll request Dr. Uzair Ansari to please join the quorum and receive your award as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the keynote speaker, Dr. Uzair Ansari. There was a panel of judges for the poster competition and they did marvelous job. I'm having the results in my hand. I'm going to announce that as well, but then there's an announcement over here. After this closing ceremony, we all are going to offer our Jummah prayers, after which we are going to have our lunch. So definitely we'll be having lunch after Jummah prayers, and the Jummah prayers at Masjid-e-Iram is at 2 p.m. right now. For all the judges who are present over here, first of all, the Dean of Engineering, Dr. Zishanul Haq. Can I have, sir, Dr. Zishanul Haq, sir, to please step ahead and receive your award. In his absence, I'll request Dr. Shiraz to please receive the award of Dr. Zishan from Imad Saab. Another judge is Dr. Shahid Munir, who is the Associate Professor from Hamdard University. May I have Dr. Shahid Munir? And last but not the least, we were having Mr. Gulrez Gulshan. Can we have Mr. Gulrez Gulshan to join us? Okay, I guess most of the guests have left because of the time today and the Jummah, the day of Jummah and the Jummah prayers today. That's all. We are going to end up here. All the awards are now being distributed. Just for the sake of the announcement of the poster competition, you are going to get your certificates from your department later. So the third position in the poster competition is won by PR number ICCA-25, Muhammad Anas, Rabi and Naima. The second position in the poster competition is actually secured by PR number ICCA-06. It's Dawood and Hamza. And the first who secured the first position in the poster competition is PR number ICCA-09, Muiz Habib, Sami and Dawood. With this, I, your host, Salman Qayyum Galani, sign off.